Hey guys, Base Shogun here, and today we have a Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue review coming right at you. This is the red mobile armor vehicle. And this is kind of an odd one, as you can see right here. This line had a couple of things that were like almost Megazords, like the titanium land crawler there, but were technically, I think, Deluxe vehicles. But nevertheless, I display my titanium land crawler there with my Megazords. I kind of count them as like a 0.5 Megazord. And you know what? I think it's actually a pretty cool. I wish, more lines had these kind of mecha suits. Just another product to get and another thing to put on your shelf. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get into the box. And remember, if you like this kind of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know, what is your favorite Mech Warrior game? I gotta go with the original first couple. I remember playing those way back in the day. All right, guys, let's take a look at the packaging. All right, there you see some classic Bandai packaging there. It is Deluxe. You do get a 5-inch Red Ranger there. Very nice. He does come with an accessory. There is some more product close-ups there. He has 3 modes: his jet mode, the glider mode there, which is just the jet mode with him stuck on top, and then the mobile suit armor mode. So very, very cool stuff, guys, as well as the Deluxe Super Train Megazord, one of my favorites, and the Max Solar Zord there. Okay, let's get this guy out of the packaging. All right, there he is, loving the bright, vibrant red. The gold accents are looking cool. And these feet here remind me of some classic Japanese mecha there, so very cool. So what else fell out? We have his pistol there, and we have 2 missiles right there. These also were in the box, and they fell out. I don't have any idea what they are. I put out to my contacts that are good at identifying this, along with the action figure identification group on Facebook. So if they get back to me, I will post in the video what it is. Okay, let's get this guy out of this bright blue packaging here and see how it is. Get him out and see how it holds up all these years later. All right, guys, and first impressions, getting it out of the box. I do really like the look of this. The gold, as I said, looks super good. The gray molded there, the little bit of gray silver paint. It all looks pretty dang good, actually. I do miss Bandai owning Power Rangers. At least in the beginning, they did put a certain amount of love into the products, and it does really show. All right, basic Red Ranger there. Can't move his arms out, but he does have elbow bend, wrist swivel there. Head articulation, does come with a pistol that can go quite nicely in his holster there. See if we can get it to focus. There we are. Legs go up, knee bend, and then out to the side a ridiculous amount. And that's part of the glider mode. Unfortunately, it does affect his stability a bit, but you know what? You can still get some decent poses out of this guy. Taking a look at the Ranger. Now let's get into the main event here. All right, we have him in the jet mode there. He's looking pretty good. Only assembly required is put these missiles here. There we go. And it's a pretty fine looking jet, especially on display. It does have a not bad rolling feature here. Yeah, you can see in here. But yeah, overall, pretty good weight to it. Yeah, it is what it is. There's not too much here, but I'll do a little demo. We have the rockets here. And to get those to fire, just a red button. All right, we hit them once, but it wasn't enough to knock them over. But you know what? That's part of the fun you can have with this. Swoop in, fire at your figures, whatever you please. All right, guys, I'm going to get the missiles back in, and let's take a look at the glider mode. All right, guys, so to get them in the glider mode, all you're going to do is simply tab your Red Ranger's feet into these pegs right there. Very simple. 1 and 2. It helps if you give him a bit of bend there at first. All right, and there you go. Then you can have him kind of posed like he's almost like the Silver Surfer or something. Yeah, there we are. All right, we have it on display on the turntable. This could give you an idea how it might look in your cabinets. And, you know, as far as play goes, I think kids would obviously probably get bored of it pretty quick. However, you know what? I think it looks pretty dang good. Like, as just a display piece alone in, you know, any mode. I think if you wanted a Lightspeed Rescue Ranger, you know, and not super sold on Lightning Collection, you want to go a bit more vintage, you know, this looks pretty dang good. And, you know, I'd be hard pressed to fault you if you wanted to display it in this mode in your collection. I do think it looks pretty awesome. All right, guys, we're going to get them off the turntable and check out the main event, the Mech Suit mode. Let's do this. So first thing we're going to do, guys, just simply remove your Red Ranger. Remove the pistol if you have them. There, and put it in the holster. And we can put this guy off to the side. All right, so this is going to be super easy. Split the tail fin here. Come around, get those feet out. Once you have the feet done, you can put the arms out like that. These guns flip down. And then, in the back here, this cockpit will open up. Then you take the Red Ranger, guys, and you just tuck them in there without any problems, hopefully like that. I don't have his pistol in there, but I think we can fit it in. You know what? Maybe you can't fit it in. I don't think they designed it for that. Anyways, close it up, you turn it around, and there you go. Wow, look at that. So his arms move on a ratchet, his legs don't, obviously, and you know what? It's very basic, but it's still cool, man. It's still cool, and I'm glad they made it. And here you can see him, and yeah, I think he does have a pretty good look on the shelf. However, as like a toy and like something that's gonna keep you occupied, it's extremely simple. You know, you don't need the manual. You kind of lift his arms up, put his missiles in, put the Ranger in, and you're done. I couldn't get the pistol in there super well, so I just left it out. You'd think you could put it in there. I guess you could just tuck it in the back, and it could fall down the leg holes, and you just shake the thing to get it out after. And just quickly, here's a little scale comparison with a smaller Megazord out there. So he wouldn't look totally out of place on your Megazord shelf at all, so I think that's the best place to put him. Yeah, I'm glad that this line had this in the titanium land crawler. It helps add to the line a bit. There was no true Ultra Zord, so it did help. You could have the train rolling up and have these kind of mecha bots out there in your display, so I'm really glad they did it. It is what it is, though. It's like, let's go 7.3. Yeah, 7.3 out of 10. It's pretty basic, but for what it is, it's super cool. I don't remember what I paid for mine, but if you can get it for, and I wouldn't want to go over 50 or 60, maybe it's more now. I haven't looked at these prices in years. I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, if you're looking for something to pad out your Lightspeed Rescue collection, you know what? Go for it, man. But I wouldn't necessarily put it at the top of the list. And, you know, there's only so much you can do with it. But having said that, I'm glad I own one. And I think if you find one for a good price, you should too. All right, guys, thank you so much. Remember, don't let anyone or anything ever stop you from collecting.